misconception about me is that I guess I'm ignorant. You know what I mean?
I thought you was ignorant. Thank you. I could have sworn that was your MO. You be doing a lot of questionable shit, but I f with it though, cause I love ignorant
Butter.
Lil B is probably one of the most misunderstood artists in hip-hop. Something that stands true about the BasedGod today, though, is he's indeed a hip-hop legend. Lil B was a meme back when people pronounced meme as mimi. Lil B was a troll before trolling was a regular thing on the internet.
Yeah, I definitely don't think I get the credit for the memeing, like being like the guy that put memeing on, like how it is. Like I was the only rapper.
That's that real music, man. Come back home, motherfucker, see how real it is, man. You say like, damn.
Shouts out to 4chan, all the internet hackers, man. Anybody that's on the internet over all day in your slouch, your back hurts. You know what I mean? Carpal tunnel. I love you. Internet all day. We're hurting.
Just, you know, I know Kanye got a sense of humor.
Right. Before we go and explain it, let the people know what you said on Twitter.
Man, I'm gonna say like.
Say like you tweeted it.
I said, man, if Kanye West does not work with me on a song, on music, or do not acknowledge me on Twitter, I'm gonna in that.
Kanye West could not be here tonight. Hey man, Lil B, worst rapper ever. MTV, I love y'all. Woodies, I love y'all. Hey, I love Kanye West. Lil Bad.
Nicki Minaj, I'm the finest bitch out. You feel me?
NBA, swag, baby, KD, you can't see me. Look at Lil B, baby, I'm coming.
I like Rock Nation and I love Jay-Z, but on West Side I'm screaming, fuck KD, bitch. Fuck Kevin Durant. Fuck Kevin.
But really, trolling is just a small piece to the legacy of Lil B. One of his best trolls is that he's convinced the majority of the audience that he's always trolling. To truly understand Lil B, you have to understand what it means to be based.
Bass used to be like a term of, people kind of had it as a negative.
Hey, you know, and I definitely wanted to make sure I turned bass around into something that was positive.
What would you define based as? Based is being yourself, letting people accept you for who you are, the duality, staying positive, really staying positive. You know, there is negativity at times, right? But the main thing is like stay positive. It really just working on not judging people. You know, nobody's perfect, right?
It's not a gimmick. Lil B calls himself the BasedGod because he intentionally wants to embody what it means to be bass.
Nothing? I don't know. The BasedGod is just, you know, the BasedGod is something that I aspire to be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, hey Boogie and his whole crew just jumped me in the back, man, and beat me up in the back, man. That shit crazy, man. Hey, but I'm gonna tell y'all like this. It's all love. I don't promote violence. I'm never with the violence. So I love them, and it's all good. You feel me? It's all good. I said something about Boogie music, and they all got mad and they jumped me about that. So it's all good. I'm still here. I got jumped by like 10 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
What in the world are you still doing here, man? A lot of people in your situation, they would have left. You still got on stage, you know, you done performing, and now you walking around backstage, man. A lot of people would have been gone, man. What's keeping you around?
The people, man, and you know, I'm real, you feel me? Like I really do this, you know, it's really love, and I really do this, bro. It's like that shit didn't faze me, you know what I'm saying? Like 15 motherfuckers, 10 motherfuckers jumped me, you know what I'm saying? But I love them, and I mean that, bro, and it ain't no funny other shit. Like I mean,
why you have so much love in your heart, man? Like,
because I'm blessed.
I'm 21 years old. I converted to positive, the positive lifestyle, I would say around like 17 or 18. Trust me. I didn't always used to be this happy. I wasn't always this cool. I wasn't always this nice, you know what I mean?
Coming from the Bay Area, Berkeley, California to be exact, Lil B at only age 19 self-wrote and published a book titled Taking Over by Imposing a Positive. This was around the time when Lil B went solo from his group The Pack and was starting to gain recognition from his songs like Pretty and Like a Martian.
Man, I used to be a goon, now I'm a pretty.
This period in Lil B's life and career was a period of change. His solo material was meant to introduce his new bass style, which was different from his original style, which was more structured.
We got crack in the game, little homie, don't break the G codes, these rap niggas ain't your homies.
to a new style where everything was freestyled and more of a stream of consciousness.
Young BasedGod, fuck your bitch like it's nothing.
To me, when I look back on it now, I'm like, in his mind, he must have been thinking of this thing that, you know, the pen and paper was holding him back, and he just wanted to let his mind go. And I don't think he was thinking, I'm the dopest MC. I just really think that this kid wanted to just say whatever the fuck came off the top of his head.
A lot of my songs are just one take. I don't second guess myself. I try to be totally honest. I hate just going back and doing it over. I kind of like that. That's how I did it. This is my first time.
I know hard days, happy I'm a man now. I did my little goon shit, yeah, I had to sit down.
Lil B releasing his book around that same time is interesting in hindsight because the book is about positivity. And during this time period, Lil B was in a transitional phase of turning negativity to positivity.
You feel me? I got my stripes. I was taking shit, and I was with the shit. I wasn't a nigga that was violent, but I would've, you feel me, I would've put you in that position, though. You feel me? That's how I was a fake nigga at one time. You feel me? Like, nigga would've set you up. Nigga would've, you know what I'm saying? Nigga would've hit that house. Nigga would've took that car. Nigga would've sold that. Nigga would've flipped some bags.
15 and 16, I was breaking down the system. Nobody could tell me nothing. I was living off my system, half f***ed up. I thought it would be cool to go to prison.
You know, when I met Lil B, he was in jail. He was in juvenile hall for stealing cars, selling rock cocaine or something. And I thought he was a little badass, you know.
But it's amazing just to see how far he came, you know. He was hitting licks and bringing computers to school, you know what I mean, selling computers at school after he just robbed a house and shit, you know what I mean, like, shit was mania, like, you know what I mean.
In his teen years, Lil B was looking for a name and looking for attention. Sometimes how you go about building a name is dependent on the environment that you grow up in. So in his younger years, Lil B was actually a product of his environment. To build a name locally, he found himself partaking in different crimes to get some recognition. Let's just say Lil B entered houses and cars that weren't his and was leaving with something.
I had to survive though because I was enticed by, you know, who looks like me. Man, I was like, this is what I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I fuck with this, like.
We out in this motherfucker, man. B-Town, bruh. You feel me? Nigga just chilling right now.
I was a product of my environment. You feel me? I was like, I gotta survive. You feel me? Because like, I was like, I'm not gonna be fighting niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to get my respect. You know what I'm saying? I was like, niggas need to respect me.
This was taking place during the mid-2000s, and this was around the time he was getting attention locally for music. At Albany High School, Young L, Stunner Man, Lil Uno, and Lil B formed a rap group called The Pack. The group started off recording in Young L's mom house. Young L was the glue to the group, with him having his own studio and producing the majority of The Pack's work. The group started to build a buzz locally and on the internet by releasing music on MySpace. The Pack's music started to bubble on a mainstream level once they released their second mixtape, Wolfpack Music Volume 2, in 2006. The hyphy sound from the Bay was starting to get noticed around the country, and it was their hyphy single Vans off that mixtape that started to get the group some traction.
When I started with the Pack, I was really young, around when I was about 15, and that's when like people started really asking to take pictures with me and stuff.
Vans started to get radio play on the West Coast and caught the ear of Bay Area legend Too Short, who soon after signed the Pack to his label Up All Night. The label was distributed by Jive Records.
So we were getting offers from a lot of different people, like it was like different record labels coming to us from different angles, but we wanted to roll with Short. We were like, that's Unc, like that was the dude who brought us into the game, like gave us these opportunities, showed us that we could actually get out of the hood.
You know, thank God, like all the deals I signed and like everybody kept it 100 and I knew what I was signing, like, you know, Short and all them, they kept it 100, everybody.
While the Pack was on his rise, Lil B was around 16 or 17 years old and was still playing both sides of the fence.
On TV, go back to the hood, you know, like go, you know, do this, go to this rapper house, famous rapper, go back to hood.
This eventually led to him being arrested. He was a minor at the time, but they wanted to try him as an adult with the possibility of him facing over 30 years.
Did you get caught having fun?
Definitely, for sure. And that was my, I don't want to have fun anymore.
I got capped in the game early, and I got spanked, and that's why I'm glad that I got out. So I was 15, 16, you feel me, facing like 30. I got, you know what I'm saying, nine first degree felonies. You know what I'm saying? I had like 9 of them. So that was traumatizing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like a young nigga coming in, you feel me, intake. My nigga, I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, you know, he got out. He's like, man, they call me Pops. He's like, man, Pops, man, I ain't never gonna get in trouble again, man. I ain't with that shit. You know, and he never did it again. But to see him be the BasedGod is I'm like, that's 5 years ago. You was a little thug. Like, I don't know. You know, people don't. They don't know. It was a little hood dude. He was alright.
He hints at it a lot throughout his music. B Unit, for example, is a project he has. The title B Unit is actually about a housing unit that he was in during that time.
I did almost damn near a year. I went from 150th in Oakland. All my youngins know about that. You feel me? Out there in B Unit, that's pre-jail. That's what they get you used to. That's why my brothers and my sisters that's in that system, you know, wake up, don't get used to that. We're not animals. You feel me? And don't be scared to ask for help and get that love.
This was a scared straight moment for Lil B and really changed the trajectory of his life. When Lil B constantly talks about being positive, it's really not a gimmick. This time period was the seeds of that way of thinking.
Shouts out to everybody that loved me. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my P.O. that actually freed me. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Miguel Chavez. You probably watching this right now, man.
Lil B had a real opportunity with the pack, now being signed to Too Short and Jive Records. Vans continued to grow and went to peak at 58 on the Billboard Hot 100. And really, it could have been a bigger song, but Viacom stations like MTV refused to air the video because they felt like the song was an ad for the shoe brand. That sort of stunted the potential of the group. In the mid-2000s, music video shows like TRL were key components that helped blow up songs. Vans was big, but without that cosign from those traditional stations, it stopped the song from being bigger. And just something that small affected the momentum of their debut album, Base Boys, which released that next year in 2007. Base Boys was panned by critics and was deemed a commercial failure, leading to the pack being dropped from Jive Records in 2008 as a result of not meeting sales expectations. In 2009, Lil B began to focus his sights on a solo career. At 19, this time he wanted to do it his way, unapologetically.
We was on the label for a couple years, and we was young and stuff, and I don't think they really, you know, understood us in our direction and kind of what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? And just being young and our vibe, you know, a little early. And, you know, they let us go out of label. Okay. Let us go and just let us do our own thing. And, you know, that was a blessing for me because, you know, I got a chance to, you know, take what I learned from the label stuff and, like, and apply that, you know, to my career.
To me, that's how I look at it. Like, the game forgot about me at one point. The game shitted on me at one point, you feel me? Like the labels and, you feel me? So I got a bone to pick with motherfuckers, and I got to stick up my ass, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm about to shit on a lot of motherfuckers, you feel me? Like, because of that.
BasedGod, nigga. Fuck you niggas, bruh. Yeah. Young BasedGod came straight for the bitches. Mac 10 lay him on the floor like a man.
You know, and I could say why. You know, I used to be in a mind state. You know, like when I rapping. You know, I used to, you know, care about being hard and, you know, respect and, you know, stripes or, you know, whatever. But, you know, it's like none of that matters no more. Like none of that, because everything's imaginary. You see, once you break everything down, it's all imaginary. You know, thugging on the block, you know, it's real. You know what I mean? It's real, but you got a choice. Everybody got a choice. You know what I mean? Everybody has a conscious choice, and that's all I'm trying to show.
To officially roll himself out as a solo artist, Lil B released his first project titled I'm Thrax. He started to use MySpace as a way to distribute massive amounts of music. He created over 150 profile pages to distribute hundreds of songs that he would release over a short period of time.
Man, hey, check this out, man. This your boy Lil B, man. BasedGod, this motherfucker. Hey, I challenge y'all. First day, who got more MySpace than me? Nobody. Fuck you rap niggas, blood. Now hold on, blood. We gonna say we're rap niggas, blood. Talking about niggas got bitches, right, blood? Who got more bitches? We gonna see if you got bitches.
Level, I was making a lot of music, you know, around when I was like 19, and just doing a lot of like freestyle and you know, just working really hard, just really in the studio, locking myself in the studio and just making music for the people that want to hear it from me.
Around late 2009, early 2010, his buzz started to grow more once he started to do DIY videos and posting them on YouTube. More eyes came to his videos once sites like World Star Hip Hop started to repost Lil B videos. People were shocked by Lil B videos. There wasn't a lot of people on the fence. You had a crowd of people who thought it was completely trash, or some people like myself who found it hilarious. Either way, Lil B was getting attention to his music.
Hoes on my dick cause I look like Jesus. Young BasedGod coming straight with the heat
What kind of backlash did you get from religious people over that?
People was freaking out. People was freaking out. You know, people was crying and shit. But you know, I mean, like when I was in the church and I was doing the video, I was praying to God. I'm like, God, I don't mean this. Like, God knows. I love you, and how I feel truthfully inside. You feel me?
Is this all a strategy? Is Lil B smarter than we think he is at this point?
Yes. And
So you fooled a lot of people. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, definitely. How my music, like how people first reacted to it was like, a lot of people were shocked. A lot of people have mixed emotions. A lot of people were happy about it, for change and me being honest. A lot of people were happy with the honesty. My mom was like, son, you're cursing a lot, what's going on? It's like, you're not gonna be on MTV cursing. Look at me.
But I fucks with Lil B though. Real shit. People got like that nigga creative, bro. I mean, and whether people talking good or bad about it, they talking about it. He got big niggas talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Not just like everyday niggas. You know what I'm saying? He got big niggas talking about him, bro. That's what everybody want. You know what I'm saying?
His videos on World Star Hip Hop soon caught the attention of Soulja Boy, specifically after his song Look Like Jesus went viral, leading Soulja Boy and Lil B to connect on Twitter.
Lil B signs the SODMG, don't tell nobody. Hey, new shit, you feel me? 2010 SMDMG Empire, you feel me?
Lil B never signed to SODMG officially through paperwork, but you would never know that due to how closely they collabed in 2010.
Let me hear you say Soulja Boy. Say Soulja Boy. Hey, shout out my nigga, happy birthday, man. You never heard this before. We dropping that shit.
Oh my God, BasedGod. Fuck my bitch, BasedGod.
That beat is crazy. You made that? Yeah, I just made that. That shit is amazing.
Hey, this for you, boy. Go in. I was gonna send this thing to you. That's all I'm about to send this shit to you.
I feel you. Look at this nigga. This nigga's in here getting it in. I ain't even mad.
Nigga, in this motherfucker. Inspired 33rd flow.
That hoe was sucking on my. Yeah. And we still making money, 100 millions, 100,000, man. These niggas playing in the building. Hold on, man. We got it. Hold on, we got it. A bitch, bro.
The Soulja Boy and Lil B duo was a true moment. Soulja Boy's co-sign in many ways legitimized Lil B, and Lil B helped Soulja Boy with his sound.
But I'm just addressing this shit so all my fans and not even fans, my supporters, you feel me, all the base, know I'm good, Nigga came hard at me. Can I get a little interview, man? I fuck with you feel me? Nigga come at me, what they would want. Call Soulja Boy. I got Soulja Boy number. I lost my motherfucking phone. You feel me? Nigga had it planned out. Nigga snaked me. Nigga set me up. Hating on the next nigga, bro. For what? Nigga just trying to eat too. Feed his family. This shit ain't gonna stop nothing. Nigga gonna be a motherfucker. Monster, nigga.
After the Soulja Boy era and the viral clip of him being sucker punched, Lil B started to take a more mysterious approach. By 2011, Soulja Boy and Lil B collabs went from frequent to non-existent. It was never explained on either side why this happened. The closest explanation we have is this tweet from Lil B. He said, "I'ma be honest, Soulja Boy was the first famous rapper to reach out and help me get on. He stole my swag in the process, but he helped." As far as the punch, I don't think it affected Lil B's career at all because he didn't market or promote himself as a super tough dude. There was a lot of rappers in 2010 that if they got punched on camera, bro, it would be a wrap for their career. But Lil B isn't one of those people. But it definitely changed how accessible he made himself.
And it's like, when a mother punched me in my face, I seen how cold the world is, you know what I mean? And I love how I feel now, man. I love how I feel. It's great to be happy. It's great to spread love. and shit. You know, like I said, man, Raw's rapping the game, and I bet money on that, and I'm ready, man. I'm ready. You know, I'm 1,000-some tracks deep.
He was at his height in 2011. His cooking dance was starting to go beyond his immediate fan base. Later on, sports players like James Harden started to implement the dance into their celebrations. Lil B was legitimized again when he became a 2011 XXL freshman.
My nigga told me if I ever stop rapping, the game lost Jordan. Trade him to the Magic. Exhibit base, not exhibit C. Niggas couldn't see. Let me part the sea. Part of me. Nothing pardons me. You niggas arguably is worse than me.
If y'all want to hear this full verse, look up Exhibit Bass. He genuinely snapped the whole time.
Get your whole squad. Let me go hurt your team. Populous in his back. Make him work his knee.
Who you feel like had the best cipher in the freestyle on that?
Lil B, BasedGod. I know Lil B. It's a real dude. And y'all understand what he's doing later on.
With more eyes on him than ever, Lil B didn't chase a hit record. He started to chase moments to create conversations and controversy. Following his XXL appearance, Lil B announced his debut album.
I'ma just show y'all that words don't mean shit. I'ma make an album called I'm Gay, right?
That
Serious?
Word. That's serious. I'm dead serious. Lil B.
Who? Tight Pants is one of his singles, and the mixtape that you titled I'm Gay. To me, I'll be like, yo, what is this?
I know, I know.
Don't let a word make you discriminate upon another human. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you do, I should be happy for you. Because you're alive. You know what I mean? Like you're living life. Like you're doing what you want to do, bro.
I'm gay, I'm happy. Which that was a trick too. It was a trick. If you listen to it, there's some records on there, man. There's some beats on there. Can't front on it. There's some beats on there. It's a fool. He's playing a game. The records that he's actually talking about, some on YouTube, has 50,000 plays. The records he acting stupid has 4 million.
Do I think rap's a joke and am I having fun? I'm not gonna lie, right now, man, it is a joke because my life has been so real.
That project actually had some of his most serious work. He never put the album up for sale, actually. Instead, he released it for free like his previous projects.
When I start to live better, they started to hate. I still got the same brain that caught all them cases. I still got why they call this album that and how the fuck he feel. Bitch, I do what I want and the tracks is ill.
I'm Gay was a mixtape. I wouldn't be here, right? Like, if you have truly crap music, right, you won't go anywhere. Like, I got over like 70, 80 million views on YouTube alone, you know, and that's just for the songs that the people speak. Like, I didn't put myself in this position. It was you beautiful people, and the people make me, man, because like all I am is one person, bro.
It's actually kind of crazy that an unsigned artist with no machine pushing them was able to generate that much attention. That attention being good or bad. Carter 4 was one of the most anticipated albums in that year, but Carter 4's release date kept getting pushed back, so Lil Wayne released a mixtape, Sorry for the Wait, and shocked the internet when the BasedGod made an appearance.
The album is done. It'll be out August 29th. It's totally done. I have a mixtape coming in 6 days, 6 to 5 days, the 12th. We're dropping it on the 12th or the 13th, one or the other. And it's called Sorry for the Wait.
Yeah, I do my thing, bitch, what's up? Young BasedGod came in with the man, wait, baby. I can't believe it, niggas get money down there. Fuck with me. Sweat.
This nigga's gonna change rap. Believe that.
Real humble, man. I'm starstruck, fucking with him, no line. You know, it's like niggas know what it is. Real motherfuckers know what it is. It ain't easy, baby.
Between the years of 2012 and 2014, Lil B struck the balance of how to straddle that line of mainstream and underground. It had to be intentional because he never really sold music to his fan base until Black Hen, and that was released in 2017.
Underground music, nigga, I don't want to make it.
Instead, he banked off cultural currency and mystique. It's like, yeah, he's famous, but not that famous. And famous enough to be spoken about in pop culture without a commercial single or album.
Is KD still under a curse?
Oh yeah, KD's curse is active. He's still cursed.
But low-key enough to stay in his own bubble.
In my world, I'm Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like in bass world,
you know, I'm Michael.
His influence is weird because it's something I believe his core fan base understands, or somebody who does art understands. Cloud rap got his biggest spotlight when A$AP Rocky dropped Live Love A$AP. Clams Casino did 5 beats for that project. Lil B unknowingly was doing cloud rap as early as 2009. He was working with Clams Casino all the way back then. He was working with a few producers from that project like Beautiful Lou all the way back in 2009, 2010.
I got my nigga BasedGod here. My son be on this pretty shit. Waterfront, very basic.
Yo, B, I got you on speakerphone right now for the gram and all that. Let them know what time it is right now and shit.
Hey man, what they do, man? Shout out to A$AP Yams, man. Shout out to A$AP, man. You already know, man. Lil B making it.
Right before the Chief Keef wave took over, Lil B was the first rapper with notoriety to reach out and remix his song Bang.
Remix, yeah.
Before he blew up, you feel me? I got on that Bang remix with him. After that, he did music with Soulja Boy. After that, you know what I'm saying? He just blew up from that. Ask Keith what I said to him on the phone. I just gave him a whole bunch of true inspiration from the heart. I want to see somebody else make it and do good and beat the odds.
Keith even remixed 1 or 2 Lil B songs on the original Bang mixtape.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Get the shit jump, get these hoes busted.
Influence in music is so underrated because it can carry you forever, and the mystique that Lil B built allowed him to go away if needed, which he did.
Alright, tell me a little bit about what you got going on right now.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm working on this Thugged Out, Pissed Off mixtape. You know, I've been doing a bunch of university lectures this year, so I took a little step back from the rap and relaxing.
I would say for the last decade, we have been in a second arc in the career of Lil B. 2015 was the first time since 2008 where his musical output slowed down until Black Kin in 2017.
I never lose inspiration, but sometimes I just don't create, and I just live. And I'm just beat.
And it's like, I just want to offer more to the world. Once I started getting paid to lecture and doing these lectures at the then I kind of like retired.
That break musically helped Lil B in a lot of ways. Artists that the public took more seriously started to put B on their commercial albums. And there was a whole new generation of artists who cited him as an influence. Lil B to me seems to like his position in culture. It's hard to explain, but his decision to be more low-key seems intentional.
I rarely even show my face and do stuff like this. So I appreciate y'all for coming out.
Like, I look at fame like, I look at it like shit. If you don't like somebody, wish fame on them. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's deep.
Because a lot of people don't make it through that. You know what I'm saying? Like the fame and all that comes with it.
Between 2009 and 2015, Lil B dropped 46 projects. Yes, 46 projects. In the 2020s, Lil B has only put out 8 music videos and dropped 15 projects. 15 is still a lot, but his newer projects are extremely long and usually his core digests it. However, it's harder to get a casual listener to dive into a 100+ song project, you know?
I had to show myself that I can do it. And just to make sure, like, shit, if anything happens, you know, God forbid everybody leave you, you can still make an album by yourself.
From my assessment, he's just not overly chasing the thrill of being hot again. Lil B is a big enough name to get on big media platforms, but he chooses not to do so. He live streams on Twitch and doesn't overly promote it.
More Lil B music coming soon. I know the world's waiting on that new Lil B. The world want more Lil B. The world want more new Lil B videos. The world want more Lil B music. The world saying, hey, Lil B, you started everything that's going on right now. The world saying, Lil B, you a legend. You want some other. The world is saying, Lil B, the BasedGod inspired so much right now. That's amazing.
I view Lil B the same way I view Sosa. Not the same musically, but their influence is so crazy. They don't need another hit. They don't need another moment. They will always have a place in culture. 1. 2, where they come from, the odds of them having this much influence on the genre was extremely low. Most people know that Keith turned his life around after leaving Chicago, but most people only see the humor in Lil B, so they don't understand that he had to beat the same odds as well. And 3, they both have influence that changed how the music industry promoted and marketed artists for the last decade. Lil B's career up to this point is like the movie Don't Be a Menace. It's funny, it's lighthearted, but it's real. And if you look closely enough, there's a message. Shout out to the BasedGod.
I just always wanted to be one of the greats, you know, like and change the culture, really shift culture, you know, like that's always been my thing.
With that being said, I didn't expect this video to be that long, but I'm low-key a Lil B stan. Shout out to Lil B. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you already subscribed, you know we locked in. And if you hate this video, that's fine too. Just make sure to dislike, but subscribe. Thank you for watching. It's Round Butter.
Steven.